I used to stay up all night trying to find my place, chasing neon lights and looking for some kind of trace.
Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Lisa with Lisa's Faith and Budget Planning channel. I'm excited to be here today. I'm excited to be here with you and share my budget. I am doing my weekly check-in, and it's really good to check in every week to find out where your money's gone. Make sure you're staying within range in your budget, and I love sharing this with you guys. If you are enjoying these videos, please give it a thumbs up and put a comment in comment section below. Even a little heart emoji would be great. I love seeing those. Sometimes you just don't have anything to say, and that's okay, but let me know you're out there. It's really cool. But if you do have questions or comments about how I do my budgeting, let me know. Put it in the comment section. I would love to hear from you guys. If you're new, welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. And if you're my tried and true friends that have been here for a long time, hi. It's so good to see you guys again. I truly appreciate each and every one of you very much. So Mother's Day weekend, that's what we're talking about. Not too bad. I did pretty good, and I was able to use sinking funds to help pay for what we did spend, and then the rest came out of the budget. So you're going to see a lot of unbudgeted stickers here, but you're going to see they already have check marks on them. So those check marks represent the fact that I've already paid them from a sinking fund, not that they need to be paid or that I need to track them. I don't. I only have one unbudgeted that I actually have to track, and it's this one right here. Yeah, stickers got me again. They always do. The new releases, I think, were on the 12th, and I ordered my stuff on the 15th. So yeah, I just love my Sara Marie stickers. I just can't, but it's so cool. I did get a box and did my first ASMR little couple-minute video where I'm opening it up and stuff, and new sticker storage stuff. So I really liked that, and I bought that like what here, I think, on the 11th. So that was a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and dive into this and see the damage that I did for spending. I don't think it was too bad. I think we're okay. So we're going to double check those numbers though. Grocery, household, and restaurants, miscellaneous, gasoline, copay, and unbudgeted are my sticker categories, and we're going to write that down in here. So let me go ahead and zoom in just a little more, I think. There we go, so that you can see what we spent. So I have kind of written everything out over here, and I'll show half the calendar at a time when we need it. So here I have $12.24 at Walmart. I was out of town for Mother's Day on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday over here. And that was just something I just decided to put it under the budget category and not so much in the pay for in the sinking fund. I'll show you that in just a minute. Let's see. So I got that, and then over here I got some groceries for the week as soon as I find there where I did that on Tuesday, and that was $157.88 right there. So those two numbers, let's see what we got here. $12.24 plus $157.88, there we go, is $170.12, which is not too bad, and I had plenty from the previous week, so we were good there. And HelloFresh is coming every week, so that's good there. Restaurants. All right, so restaurants here. I closed out the budget on Thursday, and this will probably happen again this week. And that night after I closed out the budget with you guys, my husband and I wanted to go out to eat. So we did, and it was $39.30. He wanted Chinese, and so we went to King Buffet. I was, I think, a little overwhelmed with everything getting ready for travel, and I just couldn't cook. I don't know, something wrong with me that night. And I just couldn't cook. So there's that. And over here I have McDonald's. Now this McDonald's did not go in the unbudgeted with the rest of them, even though it happened for Mother's Day weekend. Sunday was the cutoff for Mother's Day weekend, and it was the meal we had on our way back from Mother's Day to the house, and I didn't have enough in the sinking fund to cover it, so I just took it out of the budget. And then my husband and I went to Buffalo Wild Wings. Again, another mental stressful day and night, so I was like, let's just go. He's like, okay. So there you go. Now let's go ahead and total these three up. Doesn't look like I have a lot, but I do. 39.30 plus 35.97 plus 59.59 and 134.86. That is what we spent for restaurants. I almost called it grocery household. Ugh. Next thing we have is the miscellaneous, and I don't have miscellaneous over here. I thought I did. Put that back. So over here, miscellaneous, I have 21.31. This is hilarious. I bought a phone cord that was like 10 feet long, or phone charger, and for my son because his died, and he likes the really long chargers, and I bought the wrong one, but it worked with my husband's phone, not my son's phone. He has an iPhone. My husband has a Samsung, and the plugs are a little bit different. I got a USB-C to a USB-C, and I needed a USB-C to a flash. So there you go. And then I did, my other son's birthday is coming up in June. That's Jack's birthday. And I bought him 3 Lego t-shirts, and I'm excited for that. And for his birthday, he is a Lego fanatic. He's just Lego. That's just all there is to it. And then, so to replace and get the right cord for my son, I went back and ordered on Amazon the correct one, and those just came in yesterday, and it was the same price, $23.31, except for this one I got 2 and this one I got 1. So I don't know, I just wasn't paying attention to what I bought, and luckily my husband kept this one, and then I got 2 cords, and one that goes to my son, and I get an extra backup, so if one fails I can just definitely take care of that. So there is that. Let's go ahead and total these together, and that gives me 23.31 plus 62.51 plus 23.31. There we go. That is 109.13. So not bad for miscellaneous. I hope to not spend miscellaneous for the rest of the month, but we'll see. Gasoline, we built into the budget a little extra gas for the month, so we could travel, and I knew it was going to take at least a full tank of gas for us, and it did. Right there, you can see that right there. So let's go ahead and mark those off. Oops, my stuff's falling down. Sorry about that. I kind of wish I used the skinny pad instead of the big full page. Here we go, gas. So we had filled up the tank 49.52 before we went out of town, and then let's see here. After we got back, now I can go. It's 2 hours where we went, drove around town, and 2 hours back. That I can do that on 3/4 of a tank. So I just didn't get gas until it was like down to 3/4, and then I filled up again, and that's where I got the 65.20. And my husband also needed gas that day for his Jeep, and that was 41.90. There we go. And there's that. Oh, I forgot to check off all the little Amazon purchases. All 3 of them were Amazon. That's funny. All right, so let's see how much we spent in gas. And that was 49.52 plus 41.90 and 65.20, and that gives me $156.62. I had one copay, which was $24, and that was right here. My son had a doctor's appointment, and that is the copay for the doctor's appointment. Now you see here I have all these unbudgeted that are already checked, except for this one. And this is the one that was not covered because that's ceremony stickers. The rest of this was for travel. I don't know why I haven't, I think I forgot to put the hotel back in. But yeah, we had hotel here, we had McDonald's, we had 2 McDonald's on the same day. So first one was the meal, and then we all decided to get a treat. So we got ice cream and stuff, milkshakes and things. So that was the separate one. And this is the stickers, and then as you can see, we had Taco Bell one night, Crisps. Crisps is it's not a sit-down restaurant. It's, you know, it's been around for 63 years. Let's put it that way. So it's a walk up to a window, you place your order, and then they call a number. And it's almost a drive-in style, I guess you would call it. And because it's been there 61 years, everybody loves going there. It's just one of those hometown places, and we always go get something to eat. And we ate Wendy's on the way into town the day before. Now, our night out eating was paid by others, so that celebrated Mother's Day. They paid for us, so that was kind of cool. And on this night, so we had pizza at our favorite place called Everoni's, and that's in Canova, West Virginia. So that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun seeing the family. So I'm just going to kind of draw a line here, even though this is not the total, but this is the total that's being accounted for, because the rest of it's paid for. And I already made the payment on the credit card, so I don't need to worry about the rest of this. I was just showing you that unbudgeted is already taken care of. Now, I do have some bills, and I'll just show you on my bill calendar here. And I got a great question on how I got 2 calendars in my monthly planner. I did do a full setup video, but I like 2 calendars, and basically in the notes pages section, I put a second calendar in, and sometimes I use the same sticker as the first calendar, and sometimes I change it up. Let me see if I can find my Planner Kate calendar thing. So a while back, I bought this Planner Kate kit that has enough for an entire year of stickers for these pages. So this is what it looks like. Let me take it out of the plastic. And just in case you missed the other setup video for June, which I put up way early because it was requested, and I offered, and I really enjoyed doing that video. It was so much fun. It's been a while since I've done a full sticker video. So here are the sticker sheets right here, and it's MNTH 200, and you get an A and B left side and a right side, and you get your notes bar over here, and you just peel them off and put them on the page. So there you go. It's one big sticker sheet. Absolutely love it. In fact, later this year I'll probably buy another one. They're about $5 a sheet, or $5 a set, I think. $5 or $6. I can't remember. It's been a while since I bought them. And so I ordered them, and what I do is I lay this washi down first, whatever your top washi is, and then line this up underneath it. And I like to put extra washi on there. So if you're looking for a way to put an extra calendar in, here you go. And this way you don't have to draw it in. And when these kits have date dots, you just put the date dots down. So that's where I got that extra calendar. It does take up 2 full pages in the notes section, and so you lose a couple, but I steal a couple pages from other planners that I have note sections in, and I pop them in here. And I do that every month. I think every month I do about 12 pages for budgeting, which is more than what I probably need, but I just love what I do, and I love analyzing my budget to death and seeing where all the money goes and making sure our family is well taken care of. Okay, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Let's go to the month of May, monthly calendar where my bills are at. Now, I should have mentioned back here, everything on here is what goes on the credit card and what I have to pay the credit card back. All spending goes on there. If not, it's noted in the paycheck section for me. And on the bill calendar, I've kind of made this little blue I don't know if you can tell if it's blue, but it's blue and I can see it pretty well. It says CC, that means credit card, and the rest of them are on the checking account, which I will have to update my debit card because I just got my new one in the mail today after I activate it. So as far as the 12th through the 18th, I had Dr. Odell, which was $70, and I have that on here. And then I had, as far as AT&T over here, for $261.90. That might be going up if I decide to trade my phone in and buy a new one. Haven't decided yet. I haven't even talked to them yet, but I have noticed my battery capacity's dropped. It's a iPhone 11 Pro Max. And I know the 15s will be coming out in September, I think. So sometime this year I might be getting a new phone. I haven't decided. And then HelloFresh is the other one that goes on the credit card. Now I did not see the Discovery Plus come out yet today, even though it typically comes out on the 18th. It'll probably come out late tonight into tomorrow, and I'll just count it in Paycheck 3's budget, so it's not that big a deal. Let's get this total together so that we have what we need to pay the credit card. So all of these numbers that you're seeing here all went on the credit card, and I got to make a payment, and that's why I track it the way I do, and I want to make sure it stays paid off. Now I am not paying everything off just yet because we made some purchases at Lowe's. I bought some Lego kits for my son and for his birthday, and I'm waiting for birthday money to cover that, and things like that. So there's things that we're doing. So $70 plus $261.10 or 90 and $69.93. There we go. So that is $401.83. So I track 4 things, and 2 of them I just track separately on the paycheck period. So that will be the next video for tomorrow because my husband gets paid. And I had grocery household budgeted for $118.93, and oh my gosh, I stayed in budget. Look at that. Going out of town really helped with that. $170.12. I thought for sure I was going to go over budget. I think I said I was going to, and I didn't. I'm so excited. Let's see. Restaurants, I have $134.86, and we're under budget there because I increased how much we were going to get for the month, and so that left plenty of room there. Even though I didn't need it for this weekend, it still helps for the month. So hopefully, I like to if I can have $100 left over because I increased it in total $100 for the month, then I know I really stayed in budget for the month of May. See, miscellaneous was $24.12, and I went over budget there. So these other categories are kind of helping paying for that, but yeah, cover that cost. And then obviously I was unbudgeted by $127.88. So that goes in red for the balance. Now I pay everything off. Now this line indicates that I did not do anything with this. Oh, that X, I didn't do anything with that, and I probably should have done X here because I'm changing what my key is. So X, now that I remembered, X represents the fact that I'm not paying it. This is the Lego kits I bought my son on budget. I'm waiting for cash to come in to pay that. And then this, we're deciding when we're going to pay it. It was a grill and something else that we bought from Lowe's that we haven't even used, and we haven't even put the grill together yet. So that's crazy. So I do know I'm just going to start at the bottom here, $127.88. But I am paying this today, or I already did that before I came on camera, but this still helps me keep track of everything. Let's see, grocery household. What is the difference here? I'm gonna take this away. 188.93 minus 170.12. And that gives me $18.81. 264.08 minus 134.86, and that gives me 129.22 left over. 24.12 minus 109.13 and that gives us what? A negative 85.01, which means I pretty much borrowed from the next week in order to pay for this kind of thing, or I used the buffer the checking account kind of thing. So these check marks tell me that I've already paid them. They're all paid on the credit card, and we are good to go there, even though I went over in certain categories. And I'll show you the total amount I actually paid on the credit card here in a second when I total up those numbers. I forgot to do that a minute ago. So let's go ahead and set up week 4. So that closes out week 3. And I can know what my budget is going for the rest of the month, or for week 4. I have to look at the calendar here for a second. All right, so week 4 in the calendar, is payday the 19th to the 25th, and then week 5 will be the 26th through the 31st. And then I'll put the first with June's budget, so that's no problem there. So I'll just do a weekly check-in a day early, but I'll film it on Wednesday, but then I will upload it on Friday like I normally do. So that would make it, normally I film it on Thursday and upload it for Friday, and that gives me time to get everything done. So there you go. That's when next week's weekly check-in will be. All right. We know what we're doing every week based on this first budgeted amount here at the top. And so I'm going to do 220 plus this 1881. And this gives me $238.81 for the week. You know what? I think 69, 90. No. I don't take that out of this. That was last month. I think that'll be enough. Yeah, that should be enough for the week, because I'm already doing what you call HelloFresh, which is helping a lot, and I take that out of the budget by making it a bill, not spending. So because it is a reoccurring bill or transaction. So yeah, I think that'll be enough for the week, and the 220 and anything left over for week 4 will definitely cover week 5, and we should be good to go. As long as I don't overdo it in the rest of the categories. All right, restaurants is 120. Can you see that? There we go. 120, and I still have 129.22. We are having a Friday night pizza night with neighbors. Not sure how much I want to buy that night, so this will help cover that. I was going to use, what I budgeted here for eating out for Mother's Day, but I actually used the activities fund instead for that. So I have so much left over, which is fine. We get to splurge a little bit because Memorial Day is also coming up at the end of the month. So a lot of people do barbecues and things, and we're getting the grill, so we might do some more stuff. So we'll see. Miscellaneous is $100. And I really don't have a lot left over. 85.01. So $14.99. And there you go. So yeah, when week 4 comes, week 4 is actually paycheck 2, or I'm sorry, paycheck 3, and it covers week 4 and week 5. So I'll have more than that available on week 4 if I include week 5. But I'm going to try to do a no spend miscellaneous next week, which is going to be really hard. But if I can push off to the week after, then we won't have so much red. So we'll see. We'll see what I do. And then unbudgeted is always 0. And there we go. So I have that taken care of, and that's the weekly check-in. So now to know what I have to pay the credit card from all the spending and transactions. There we go. So that gives me $1,124.44 that need to be paid on the credit card for week 3's weekly check-in. That covers the bills and it covers all the spending that we put on the credit card. And there you go. we are good to go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Have an amazing and blessed day. Bye.
Lead me out of darkness, give me a little faith, something to make me stronger, someone who could light the way. Then you came to me and you gave me